So who are you?
I am Lee Skunes.
And what do you do?
I'm a yoga teacher.
And what do you love about teaching yoga?
What I love about teaching yoga is that I get to be the space for people to heal themselves. I get to provide them tools that they can use to literally heal themselves. That's the way that I think about it. And what I also love about it is that I get to inspire people to deal with things in a different way, without books, without medicine, without our quick fixes. It's what I love about teaching is that I give people the opportunity to come back to nothing, come back to empty, come back to clear, without anything else. Their breath in their body, and their mind, and that's all you need.
And do you have any favorite yoga poses that you love to do?
I I am a big fan of Anahata Asana, and it's an interesting pose because, for those of you who don't know, it's a heart-melting pose where you are in a tabletop position, and then from that tabletop position, you just walk your hands forward like a puppy stretching its front legs. And it's interesting because you actually play with two elements there. You play with a grounding quality because your forehead's resting on the earth, but you're opening up the chest. You're opening up a really vulnerable space for many people. In this world, we deal a lot with the protection of our heart and our hips, the first chakra and the fourth, which deal with your sense of belonging and feeling safe. And in that pose, you really start to allow both to be open and to be vulnerable, but it's a grounding facing. So it's forward facing, which tends to be a little bit more of I find personally, a more safe space to do it in, rather than it being like a camel pose, which is a great pose to go into, but that takes even a little bit more courage. It's all upward facing, it's all giving, and being able to receive, while in a grounding face, it's a little bit more reflective. So it's one of my favorite poses, and lizard pose, which is a very unique pose because it gets into inner thigh and outer, and your legs deal a lot with moving forward in your life. And there are a couple of ways you can have it be really active or really passive depending on what you're dealing with that day and what you need. And it's not taught a lot from a lot of teachers that I've taken from, except for my teachers Chanel and Bonnie teach a lot of it, and a few others, but it's a really unique pose in that it allows all of that hip area to just release and be really vulnerable. So those are like my two favorite poses.
Thank you.